Bury your head in shame, Kaduna politician blasts Elrufai'S son for attacking Governor Sani. Kaduna-based politician and activist Honorable Ibrahim Ahmadu has condemned what is described as disrespectful and mannerless outburst of Bashir Elrufai, son of former Kaduna Governor Nasser El-Rufai. Bashir, one of the sons of the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Nasser El-Rufai had accused Governor Uba Sani of incompetence and poor performance. He was reacting to comments made earlier by Governor Savin regarding a past administration. Addressing a town hall meeting in Kaduna on Saturday, the governor has said he inherited a huge debt burden of $587 million, 87 billion naira and 115 contractor liabilities from the Elrufai administration. He said the huge debt burden was eaten deep into the state's federal allocation. He said the huge debt burden was eaten deep into the state's federal allocation. The governor explained that 7 billion naira out of 10 billion naira federal allocation for the state in March was deducted to service the state's debt. He further lamented that the state was left with 3 billion naira, an amount he said was not enough to pay salaries, as the state monthly salary bill stands at 5.2 billion naira. But in a series of posts via X, the young Elrufai accused Governor Sani of surrounding himself with incompetent aides appointed for political patronage. Bashir said instead of admitting its incompetence, the current administration resorted to deflecting by raising an alarm on a debt burden inherited from the Elrufai administration. But defending the governor, Comrade Ahmadu stated that there is nothing wrong with Governor Uba Sani revealing the state of debt left by his predecessor. What is wrong is inability of the former governor's son to comprehend the rationale behind the disclosure to public, he stated. His vituperation unguarded, stupid and unacceptable, especially the man involved has helped the family during hard times. Political waves. Was it wrong for Governor Uba Sani to address Kaduna citizens at a town hall meeting? He, the governor, has said he inherited a huge debt burden that was eaten deep into the state's federal allocation. For us, Kaduna citizens of the state, we cannot accept a situation where 7 billion naira out of 10 billion naira allocation for state in March was deducted to service the state's debt, and for an ill-trained son of a former governor of a state to attack the incumbent governor is unacceptable in a sense of decorum. Bashir should bury his head in shame. I decided when I actually read that particular article, that he was going after, I was like, what the heck? What the heck? Then I came out and I really blasted, this guy's name, Bashir Elrufai. What do you mean? Or how do you mean? What be the thing? What they work you? Alright. In African context, the father's friend is regarded as one's father. For somebody to come out and start insulting his father's friend like this, smack the highest level of irresponsibility, and it is as if he's insulting his father. There must be some level of decency and respect among a youth if they want a decent society. Like me too, I was appalled. How will you call this man your father's friend, and you're coming to the public to speak to him in this manner just because he came outside and told people, look at waiting, we cannot see waiting soap. Oh, it is not fair. There must be Simply, he's a bandit son of a rogue father. He's crossing boundaries recklessly. Shame to the Elrufai family. Besides, this boy is not happy seeing Southern Kaduna breathing fresh air. Bandit has no job again, so the king of bandits is not happy. See the evil that men do with them, live with them. This untrained Uncle Bashir was talking to P2B anyhow. No one called him to order. This boy hates Christians from the bottom of his heart. No one called him to order. Now he has turned over to an executive governor of a state. Now, wow, president, get ready. It will soon be your turn. Why is Uba Sani crying over the said loan? Was he not the one conversing for the approval of the said loan? He should get out and lick his wound all by himself. My own be say the guy they chew, and they take more than he can chew. I know they okay. The fight had just started, but I didn't envisage that it would start so soon. Unfortunately, when reasonable people were pointing out the nonsense of Elrufai, some people said he is first-class graduate. Who cares? Now by first-class graduate, look at where Kaduna is today. Elrufai is a betrayer, a thief, and a murderer. The blood of innocent men, women, children his supervisors are killing is crying out, and he will never have peace. Terrorist is a system. Terrorist in a system is a big problem until government find a willpower to deal with it. Governor Uba Sani just needs to be creative and seek ways to manage the state resources. The truth is Governor Uba Sani knew about the debt river of the state before assuming office as governor. He was part of a government and was seen as the second most powerful politician in the state. He even inherited the deputy governor from the last government. We appreciate the governor's transparency, but he needs to be more creative. Being a governor, after all, is not a tea party or resign, sir. This guy has the heart of his devilish father, Elrufai. Just like father, like son. What are you expecting him to say? The truth of the matter is that this, he go see you, sees his picture here and it's going to be worse than you calling your father Malam. In short, Salih Ulukman has said it all. Each time he speaks on national issues, he demonstrates a great sense of intelligence, revealing the depth profile of Kaduna State is not to credit the administration of the former governor, Elrufai. The public should know about it because it affects them directly. The younger Elrufai is only being emotional because the story is about his father. He is simply not reasonable enough. Alright, Kaduna is more stable than the violent period of Sani's predecessor. What kind of long leg is this? Looking like a snake. Basha has long now today, you know. I knew that Elrufai would eventually be disgraced for his role against the Church of Christ in Kaduna State. The cloud of a reign of his disgraceful is just gathering. He has broken a hedge. Cannot escape the bite of a serpent. What contrary figures do you have, or you are only concerned with how Elrufai made him a governor? This long-necked giraffe called Elrufai'S son is very rude and annoying. Why did he not dispute the debt incurred by his father with contrary figures? Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news, so thank you for tuning in to listen and select. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of